What is up, YouTube? Board Wipe Gaming here with Darian Hahn, who just got top 32 at YCS Houston. What were you playing?
I played Ryzeal. I played the chicken noodle soup deck.
What?
So I mean, it's really, most of this is pretty standard. You know, it's 3 ice, 3 sword, 3 X. No, you don't really change this. Some people play 1 cross, or like they don't play these cards. But I played 2 cross and a plugin because these cards is what help you win the Ryzeal matchups. If you're playing against any grindy deck, even Blue Eyes, and they clear your cross, and you don't have a second one, you have to be really, really tight on how you manage your resources. And you blow through too many cards, you can just lose, especially if you get drolled, you like hard open this, and then you don't get to recycle anything. So I think that playing 2 cross is definitely correct in this deck. I could be wrong. Plugin is broken. For hand trap, so I lost a lot of die rolls, so Fulos overperformed. I also think that this card is just really solid in general. It's a 4. So the way I built this deck was like all of these cards do the same thing, where if I'm playing the mirror, they all stop duo drive. These ones are the best ones because they stop them before they get the duo drive, and this one is the best one because you get a draw and it stops duo drive. So and this also like helps the heads for Malice because Malice is like a Senpai deck. So you just want to make sure that you can try to curb them game 1 as much as possible. The deck has like the best game 1 in the format. These 2 are really just for cross out. I have a nib also. This card sucks, but it's for cross out. I used this card once. I lost. This is also for cross out. If I had more space, I would have tried to play more of these, but it was either this or the trap card in my deck list, and I felt like having this for cross out was more important than the trap card. Even though I did lose in top cut, I lost game 1 in top cut because I did not play the trap card in my deck. And then I lost game 2 in top cut because I punted, but he also opened kind of crazy and, you know, whatever. But he was a good guy, very nice man. These cards are all super degenerate, so you kind of have to play them. I like playing 1 talents, but the problem with playing 1 talents is that, like, it's so good, man. It's so powerful. They put 3 banned effects on 1 card, and like, well, I'm not gonna play it. I play these. I like Small World a lot, but for this event specifically, I felt like I needed like a more diverse count of cards. And so like with the less hand traps, less monster hand traps, there's not as many cards for Small World to really work with. I felt like Nib was really bad. If I played more Nib, I could play Small World for sure. I really didn't want to play this card because I think it's bad because it takes up your extra deck utility slots. As you saw, I'm not playing the shark cards. I think the sharks are good as extenders, but you know, I scrub, so it doesn't really matter what I think. Shout out to Ray. We got 2 Debonator. I mean, most of this is standard. There's only 1 card that's like interesting, and it is the Tornado Dragon. It was between this and Typhon, but I felt like because Odeon had entered the format and Blue Eyes is still kind of popular, I felt like in the Ryzeal mirror I would be fine. My deck is pretty good for Ryzeal, so I don't need Typhon. I'm not playing a lot of hand traps, so like me hand trapping my opponent down and they go like Debonator pass, I got nothing left, I Typhon bounce and just like win the game with a hand trap. I feel like that was gonna come up less and less, so I just played Tornado Dragon instead because it has pretty good utility and it helps to poop on the rogue decks. Shout out to Mill Tank. My side deck is also like pretty standard. I mean, these cards are broken. These cards are broken. You know, I really don't like Malice. I played 3 Judgment, this card for the Small World. It was this or Slayer for me. I felt like I was worried about like the Gooska Starliege board a lot, so I wanted to play as many cards as possible so that my opponent wouldn't go for it. So I wanted to have like the 3 Fulos and the 2 Perilia. Even though I think that like if you're playing Ryzeal in the mirror and you get Charmed, you're just supposed to send that shit to the fucking moon because there's no in-engine out to out it, and if you don't activate any monster effects, they can't talents you either, right? So you just sit there with Gooska Starliege, you go, you just drool everywhere. It doesn't matter. You know, so I just wanted to make sure that my opponents maybe weren't, because it was this, I was thinking about Dark Ruler and Slayer, but I felt like if I just charmed my opponent, most people would short circuit and they wouldn't just send it to the moon. And thankfully, I never drew this card, so it didn't matter, so whatever.
Any shout outs?
Yes, of course. Shout outs to Brian, shout outs to Gabe and Paul. Paul is my GOAT. This dude right here, he's my champion. Shout out to Michael Thomas for going 2-6 at Vegas. Actually, 1-6 in Vegas. Shout out to Michael Thomas also for going 0-8 in Pokemon Showdown matches against me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's random. He did like Terra Steel the Swampert turn 1, and I was like, well, you lose. Shout outs to Jason Bai, and Kazuma Yamamoto, and Jinhao Lee, and Gabriel Miles, Michael Tompkins for sucking butthole. Shout out to all the guys from everywhere, Madison, Minnesota, Chicago, Julian, everyone, you know, I love all you. Shout out to all my opponents, they're all very nice people. I enjoyed their presence. It was good, I enjoyed this event a lot. I hate this format, and I hope CrossFit gets banned, so. Shout out to Corey for crashing out.
All right, congrats.
Yeah. Oh wait, shout out to Shanghai Sharks.
Shark
shout out
time.
to Jimmer Fredette.
I can't believe you didn't play the shark cards. That's crazy.
Oh, yo, that is
That's crazy.
I don't believe that much in the Sharks.